Yo, it's your boy Marita boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. That's almost all I can say, y'all. Is just if y'all can see me right now, I'm rubbing my head, rubbing my little nap ass head, and I'm trying to wrap my mind around this little running baby mama celebration, grieving type situation. I've been kicking it. Listen, I've been seeing it, y'all. If y'all pay attention, I've been covering this for a couple of days now. And I've been seeing it, y'all. Listen, I've been seeing it, but I've been trying my best to assess this situation, come up with an opinion that I could share with y'all. Before I come up with my opinions, y'all, sometimes I can see a situation right away and I can know if it's right or wrong. I have a strong opinion on it. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is one of the this is if this was on a if this was on a test, this would be a damn algebra test or goddamn geometry or trigonometry. This would be a trigonometry question here, dog. Listen, I done seen a lot, and I know ain't nothing new under the sun. But this is a this is I can't explain it. I can't I I'm gonna try, but I ain't never seen no shit like this here, y'all. I ain't never seen no shit like this here. And I know people gonna be talking about, well, they do this in New Orleans, and yeah, nigga, that ain't motherfucking New Orleans. That's Texas. You feel me? Hit that like button on the way in. But before we get into it, man, hit that like button, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Please hit that like button. The Cash App is pinned at the top of the chat. Please donate to the channel. Also, fair use is in act. Everything I say here is alleged and it's covered under fair use entertainment purposes only. I do not agree and condone what people may say in the videos that I use. All the videos that I use or pictures and stuff are owned by the original creators, and it's all covered under fair use. Now, the internet been buzzing, man, on Lil Ronnie baby mama celebration after the tragic death of her 5-year-old daughter. This is distasteful, in my opinion. Very distasteful. And I know the first thing people gonna say is, you can't tell somebody how to grieve. Yeah, I heard that shit before. I heard that shit before. I done had a lot of people pass I know and would love, it was family and friends, associates. But fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. All of that. You can't tell a motherfucker how to grieve. You can't. But you know when you see some shit that just seems emotionless or seems void of the emotion that one would expect from such a tragic loss. Now, do that mean all and everybody react that way? Sad and stuff when they lose somebody? No. We know they got the second line in New Orleans and this and that there. But this lady here doing too much, dog. She doing too much. And what I attribute, no, before I get into that, this is what I'm gonna say to this here too. I know y'all think this might not be connected, but I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to get my motherfucking point in. Do you see what we be dealing with as far as us baby daddies when we deal with these type of women? I want to use this as an opportunity to get the slick get a point in on some other shit, right? When we tell y'all about our baby mamas and the type of shit that they be doing, and you look at and just because you a woman or you don't behave like that, or and I'm gonna say because you're a woman, because women, they like to stick together. They don't even got to know another woman, and they gonna ride. They damn sure got a code. You feel what I'm saying? Rarely do you see another, if it's a man talking to a woman about a woman, the woman don't even got to know the woman, and she's going to take up, well, maybe you did this. This is going to be telling the man, maybe you did that, maybe she did that. No, I ain't do none of that. She just a piece of shit. I'm trying to explain to you. I ain't lying on. I wish you wasn't. When we get on here and we share our stories about our BMs with you good wholesome women, and y'all be just in awe. Y'all just can't believe it because y'all don't behave that way. Well, we telling you some women do. And I'm using this as an example to show y'all what the fuck we be dealing with. I be trying to, listen, I don't be liking to bash women because I think women is the best thing God created. Women are the most precious things in the universe. I don't know nothing about no aliens and all that. I don't know nothing else can create life. You feel me? Carry it in the stomach. They can't even do that shit in the laboratory, not for no humans just yet. So I'm not a woman basher. I love women. Listen, in my world, it's just one of me and a bunch of hoes. You know what I'm saying? In my world, it's just one of me and a bunch of hoes. I would rather be on the planet with nothing but women than to share this motherfucker with one man. You feel me? Shit. For real. Like, so I ain't DJ Academic. You know what I mean? Like, for real, it ain't nothing like a fine panther laying beside you with the motherfucking curves and them cute motherfucking feet smelling like motherfucking shea butter. You feel me? But I gotta talk about the bad ones, dog, because there's some great ones, bro. For real. But it's some bad ones too, dog. And this is an example of what we be dealing with. Now, I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, that's what you chose. Man, listen. You know how this shit go. When you grow up in a certain area, you live in a certain area, that's who you have relations with. That's why everybody is effing everybody in every community, in the suburbs, in the goddamn in Hollywood, and goddamn in the hood, in the trailer park, on the Indian Reserve, goddamn it, on the islands. Because you have relations with who are in close proximity to you. So this is the selection that we have, especially when we young fellas. Then you gotta like who like you. You smell me? Shit. Especially when you're a young fella. You like who like you. Then nature come into play. I'm just showing you how this shit work. But when we grow, listen, all right, I'm gonna give you an example like this here. In my hood, all of my homeboys most likely got a baby mama from the hood. I do. You feel me? I do. Most of us got babies from a girl in the hood. Check this out though. This is mostly be our first, girlfriend, first da da da. You feel me? After that, we do not mess with none of the girls in our neighborhood. Tory Guns can come on here and tell y'all. None of us do. None of us. Once we done had one interaction with the girls in our neighborhood and we realize they tough as fucking nails, wear tennis shoes, and want to call us fuck nigga and all type of shit. Like, the girls from my hood are rough. Them motherfuckers like they from Brooklyn or something. They wear they don't wear Timberlands, but you would think they do. They wear Nikes. You feel me? You know what I mean? For real. And they talk like us. So it's more like a homeboy, homegirl type deal most of the time with our first baby mamas. Real shit. But once we realize what the fuck going on and we get that first initial boyfriend, girlfriend situation out of our system, we do not mess with no girls from our hood. We'll mess with girls from other places in the city. Now, what our baby mamas do after that, they normally go get dudes from other sides of the city. And that's how they end up having babies from other dudes from other sides of the city. Because us in this, us on this side, we ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? We done got a dose of that motherfucking bullshit. You feel me? But I want to use this to show y'all what we be dealing with. I done came here plenty of times and told you the stories, not about my baby mama that passed, but well, shit about her too, but mostly about the last one because it's really about their upbringing more. You know what I mean? It's really about their upbringing. You feel what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something about little running baby mama. If you pay attention, she's not alone in this video. If you pay attention, all the other girls acting the same way she acting. You don't see not one girl in that video crying. You know why? Because this is how they act from where they from. She's not alone in this film. You feel me? This is a culture, at least for her little crew. You can tell. I'm gonna play the video in a minute. Give me a second here. I can't agree with the way she behaving. You feel me? And you know me, I'm somebody, I try to look at somebody else's side. I try to put myself in other people's position before I make my opinions. You know what I'm saying? This is a tough one. I ain't gonna lie to you because I could see what somebody would have some credence would be saying, okay, well, you know how these situations happen nowadays when they unalive somebody that's close to you, they really do it so they can hurt you. Maybe she trying to not show that she got hurt. Yeah, that's cool, but check this out. That her death is not a message to you if they even knew that she was in the car. If they knew she was in the car, or if somebody who, maybe somebody set this up, we don't know yet. We'll talk about that in a minute. But if they wanted some shock and awe and wanted to put some fear in people's hearts or make some people hurt, that would be that would be because of your baby daddy, not because of you. So it's I find it hard. I find it hard if somebody want to make that argument that she's just trying to not to show them that they didn't hurt her. I would find that it's a possibility, but that argument I just don't see it as being logical. You know what I'm saying? Logically, what most likely is going on here, because we don't know what's going on here. We know we see some bullshit, but we don't know the reason why we seeing the bullshit. We don't know if she happy, genuinely happy. We don't know if this is the way she mourned. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if she happy about some money that she just received, and we're gonna talk about that too. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why y'all come here. I be trying to keep it objective. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Denise? I'm just trying to keep it objective because I don't understand what the fuck I'm looking at, dog. I'm telling you, I don't like it either. I'm gonna tell you that too. I don't like it. I would much rather you not be on camera and than on camera. Like even if you behave in this way, why you on camera with this shit? Now that part right there makes me tend to lean towards this that clout shit. This that want to be on the on the internet, want to go viral type shit, bro. Listen, bro. I know we've been heard this for about a decade now. That clout is a hell of a drug. It's the most powerful drug that's going on now. That shit is getting more motherfucking strong. They talking about Fetty and whatever else kind of chemical shit that's going on now in the drugs, in the underworld, in the drug, in the streets. Man, listen, the drug that they killing for the motherfucking most, selling stay soul and doing whatever they doing for the most is motherfucking clout. I'm telling you, bro, listen. This woman is on motherfucking live. Man, I'm finna play some of this shit, dog. Look at this shit, dog. TMZ caught this shit, dog. TMZ caught this shit. Bro, she even got the white folks motherfucking pissed off. Look at the title. Lil Ronnie baby mama brags about her daughter being buried in Gucci. Bro, this shit is fucking ignorant than a motherfucker. Now I'm gonna turn it to hey, listen, I'm gonna turn it to the this is some powerful niggatry here. I'm finna turn it to motherfucking Uncle Tom on this shit right here, dog. Like for real. Like I'm finna turn it to motherfucking Sambo on this shit here, dog. Mouser, you see what them niggas is doing, Mouser? I got to, dog. I got to. Shout out to the chicks 1,000. Mouser, do you see what these niggas is doing out there in the field, Mouser? Man, bro, this shit make us look better than a bitch. And I'm gonna say this, dog, like, it's a group of them. It ain't just one of them that's behaving this way. All her little friends, her little clique, her little, you know what I'm saying? They on sexy red time. But your daughter just was murdered. Man, let me tell you something, man. I got homies that lost their life. I got two homies that died in car accidents. And bitch, I cry about that. Grown niggas. You feel me? I got a homeboy that the police killed. And I motherfucking cried about that. He a grown man, wasn't no kin to me. A mother has a connection with a child that is unlike any bond on planet Earth. The bond between mother and child is the most sacred, closest bond that we have ever witnessed on planet Earth. I don't give a fuck what you say. I done witnessed it. That baby grow in her womb. What she thinking, that baby know. What she eating, that baby eating. How she feeling, that baby feeling. Her whole physiology is changing in order to carry her baby and nurture her baby and take care of her baby. If you ain't never seen a mama, a woman get get your girl pregnant, and you see throughout the course of her pregnancy how she just turns into mama goose. She go to nesting around the house, gathering shit up, straightening shit up, want everything the right way. That's nature. That's nature. The chemicals in their body changing. It's nothing like it. Me and my first baby mama had a stillborn. Bro, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all the God the hell truth. Hit that like button on the way in. I'm gonna tell you the God the hell truth. I was in jail in juvenile the whole pregnancy. She had a stillborn like a week before I got out of jail. When I got out of jail, I was 19, 18, turning 19, and had to go straight to the cemetery, do the planning, because it was stillborn. It wasn't a miscarriage. You know, the baby was far along. So we had a funeral. I'm gonna tell y'all the God hell truth, dog. When we did that goddamn funeral, my baby mama was 17. I was 18, she was 17. Right. This is my oldest kid's mama. Bro, that girl cried. When I tell you that girl cried at the the cemetery people, when you planning the funeral, you planning what casket they have, you know what I mean, what plot, buying the plot, all that shit. Bro, that girl cried at Nell. That girl cried when we got home. That girl cried when it was just me and her just sitting together. Bro, that girl cried that girl cried and cried and cried. Bro, let me tell you something. You know how many times when we got to the motherfucking cemetery to burial, because we didn't have no funeral because she was, stillborn, but we did have a little stuff at the cemetery, that I said a couple words and put in the ground. She got a tombstone and everything. This would have been my first daughter ever. She cried. I just did my best to console her. I did my best to hold her. But I ain't cry but like one time, y'all. I ain't cry but like one time. And I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't really feel a connection like she did. I was in jail the whole time. The whole time she was pregnant, I was in jail. I found out she was pregnant in jail. Like a week after I was in jail, she told me she was pregnant. Then a week before I got out of jail, she had a stillborn. So I never got a chance to connect, like that. You know what I mean? Laying in the bed with her, rubbing her belly, da da da, all of that right there. But when I seen how devastated she was, I understood the bond that she, even though the baby was just in her belly, that was her baby. She had felt that baby moving. She had made plans in her head for that baby. She had wondered what that baby looked like. You know what I mean? She had seen all that baby hopes and dreams. You see what I'm saying? She had done did the nesting stage, all of that type of shit. It's nothing like the connection that a mama's supposed to have with a child, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? So to watch her, when I mean her little bit running baby mama, to watch her not show those emotions is just weird to us. It's something that we haven't seen. Not on this type of level. I'm gonna hit the. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna try to show. Shout out to Smoke News. I'm using his content. I be watching this shit. If y'all notice, I like this shit. So please hit the like button for me. Um, but I'm gonna show y'all how she doing, dog. How she did. How she carried herself, dog. This shit crazy than a motherfucker, dog. Let me know how the sound is in the chat, dog. Tax Act doesn't care. Let me know how the sound is. If the sound is okay or whatever, because my shit be woken up. Sometimes I think it depends on the day with my shit. But check her out, bro. This little running baby mama, dog. She's showing her natural black ass. Man, I don't want that shit this big. All right. Give me a second. I'll be fucking up shit.
She left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Cause y'all know, y'all wasn't fucking with my baby around this bitch. And she going out this bitch and style Gucci everything. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. Come on. Bitch. And her baby daddy gonna be proud of everything. Nigga, shout out to Petey. Fuck you talking about. The Three Stooges. Nigga, James Carroll. Nigga, the tax man. This bitch ain't getting in trouble.
Bro, I'm gonna play another video, bro. They twerking and all, dog.
That's what we doing.
Bro, y'all see that shit, dog? Bro, hold on. I'm gonna go on do it. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna show you the other video. Bro, I am fucking appalled. Bro, this is a 5-year-old little girl that lost her life, bro. It ain't nothing to be happy about. I tell you what, if it is because they want to see you down, so they ain't gonna never see me down. Well, bitch, I ain't gonna be on the internet crying, but I'm crying some motherfucking well. If you ask me, she already back fucking. She already back fucking. Yeah, for real. She ain't even took a break from fucking. She fucking and sucking dick and all type of shit already. She ain't. I'm talking about if you doing all of this right here, you ain't even done pushed your nigga off and said, "Nah, babe, I don't." You know what I mean? I ain't in the mood. You know, I'm grieving. You back listening to Jodeci, slow grinding on the dick. If you doing all of this right here, bro, listen. I am fucking appalled. But this is how some of these women behave, dog. And I know y'all, like I said, y'all gonna say, oh, this what y'all choose and this and that, there, bro. Listen, we be from the hood, bro. You covet what you see. You fuck with who around you. If I put your ass in the hood, and if I put your ass in the hood, and that's all the place you know what I'm saying, you growed up in that bitch, you'll be one of our baby mamas too. You'll be one of our baby mamas too. If your ass was a Cardassian, and we put you in the hood from the time you was born up until the time you get to motherfucking high school, you graduate high school, somebody in the hood will be done knocked you off too because you like who's in close proximity to you. That's just how it go. You feel me? But I just want y'all to see what the fuck we be talking about when we talk about some of our baby mamas. Some of these women are hell. Some of them will set you up, backdoor you, call the police on you, stab you, and love you at the same time. I can't tell you how many times I done seen domestic violence situations to where my homeboys and their baby mamas will get into it and she'll stab them and then go to the hospital where he at and he'll tell the police that he don't know who stabbed him and the motherfucker that be stabbed and be right there holding his hand to my baby, 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 baby. Hold on, baby, baby, you gonna be all right, baby. Just pull through. I'm telling you this shit. I'm telling you this shit, dog. And I ain't trying to say all women like this. They not. They are not. Let's get this straight. I'm talking about the ones that behave like this little girl, baby mama. This girl, mama, at behaving, dog. This shit is fucking disgusting. You do not help the cause of your baby passing. You listen. They already slandering your baby daddy. We gonna talk about that too. Y'all ain't noticed the campaign that's done changed on running now. Started by Charleston White. Oh, he had somebody set up and robbed. They ran off with 200 pounds from the cartel. Oh, this and all that, bro. You doing the same thing the news do when somebody lose when somebody black or black male lose their life. Oh, he was convicted in 1955 of driving with no license, and maybe that's the reason why he got gunned down tonight in 2025. That's how they do. They find a way to make to tank to make to minimize you losing your life if you're a black male. Y'all ain't noticed that? Y'all remember the news? That's one thing they do. They'll read your criminal history off. As soon as you get murdered, they're gonna read your criminal history off. You know why? So that'll make people not as outraged by what happened to you. Hit that like button. That's what they doing to Lil Ronnie right now. Talking about, oh yeah, he ran off on the plug on the grid, ran off on the cartel. That's why he did. Nigga, them po ass niggas was not from no motherfucking cartel. Yeah, hustle cartel. That's where they're from with that old lame ass nigga. Them niggas wasn't from no motherfucking cartel. Them po ass niggas that had to get their baby mama car. The fuck is y'all talking about? But what y'all doing is y'all doing the same thing the news be doing when a black male loses his life. Y'all motherfucker trying to desensitize us, trying to make their life less important because of some things that they may have had going on in their lives. That's not how that's supposed to work. I don't give a fuck what he had going on. It still should be outraged about his death. Because from what y'all told, from the rules in this country, don't nobody have the power to unalive nobody but the motherfucking state and the government. Everybody else is a criminal when you do that. So just because he might have had something. Now, if y'all trying to talk about what he had going on as a reason as to why maybe that's how he passed, that's different because you're just trying to figure out, But even some of that shit's stupid too, because we know goddamn well it wasn't no cartel, not using Beavis and Butthead, Dumb and Dumber. You know damn well them two po ass niggas ain't work for no motherfucking El Chapo, El Mayo, El Michio, none of them motherfuckers. Them niggas ain't work for damn motherfucking cartel. Period. Stop the bullshit. Then I hear somebody say, he set somebody up to get robbed. Okay, yeah, maybe so. What the fuck that got to do with him, Luke? What the fuck that got to do with us being outraged about the way that he lost his life and the way that little young girl lost her life? Fuck the baby. That's what Charleston White said. See, he said that right after that, or right before that. You see what I'm saying? You see how quick people just bite for the motherfucking low hanging fruit and just take what somebody say and just, oh yeah, I hear people, oh yeah, he got a point. Yeah, he got a point. Stop falling for the okie doke. It's the Kansas City Shuffle. He'll give you something right here with his left hand, but then he fucking you with the right hand. People so slow. They feel like if somebody tell them one good thing, then everything else is good. No, or they can't disagree with something else. No, you crazy than a motherfucker. That's how he getting you. That's why the devil winning with you dumb bitches. That's why the devil is winning with you dumb motherfuckers. What's up, Eddie? That's why the devil is winning with you dumb motherfuckers. Tell you one good thing and then, oh yeah, he's a good guy. I believe everything. And say, how the fuck? That man wronger than a motherfucker for saying fuck that baby. But we gonna get into him what he said in a minute too, because I'm gonna show you exactly what the fuck I said. When I went off and I told y'all what he was the other night, he confirmed everything I said with what he was talking about. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna let it talk. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. But back to this baby mama. They got something worse than this in the hood, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Y'all be wondering why we be. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something too, bro. It ain't as many deadbeat dads as it used to be. Stop believing the hype. All my homeboys fuck with their kids. We is the generation that had the deadbeat dads, and we is the generation that we became better fathers than the ones that we had because we had deadbeat dads. I had my dad and them was the deadbeat dad generation, motherfucker. These boys is good fucking parents nowadays. A lot of them. A lot of them. You better peep game. A lot of these niggas doing daddy-daughter dance, going to school. Did you see Lil Ronnie at the school with his daughter and let the little white girl hang out with them because she didn't have a daddy? Or well, her daddy couldn't come? This is the shit that we be doing. I've been to daddy-daughter dances, nigga. My homeboy had a program set up that on Valentine's Day, the daddies would get with their daughters and we would go out to breakfast every year. Still have it every year. I'm talking about like especially like the underage daughters, the daughters that, you don't want to have a Valentine. They 9, 10, 11, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was so they'll feel special. I did that shit. I did that shit every year with my daughter. From 5 on up. You feel me? So stop believing the hype. It is way less deadbeat daddies than it used to be. Let me tell you what's going on now. Toxic mamas is what's going on now, nigga. Cause can't nobody tell them shit. They feel like that they got more say so over the child than you. And if you do not give them money, or if you move on with another girl, or if you look like you doing well in life and they'll use the kid to fucking fuck you up. And they use the kid as leverage. And they'll hurt the kid just to hurt you. Right now, my baby mama got me blocked on every motherfucking social site and her phone number because when I sent her $600 for my baby Christmas this year, she fucking spent some of the money on alcohol, and I found out and I went off on her about it. And I ain't talked to my son and seen my son in 3 motherfucking months because of this bitch. Now you tell me that ain't crazy. I'm telling you what we be dealing with. Next thing you know, I'll probably be on child support. You smell me? Bro, they get away with a lot because there ain't nobody to check them. They take your kid, the state favor them. They don't know what the fuck they be doing when it come to raising a kid, but you have a kind of good idea. See, all the baggage and shit that happened with you, you kind of realize, as men, we kind of realize it. The way we, the trauma that we have from our parents, we kind of realize it. Women don't. Women kind of overcorrect and they carry that fucking same baggage and perpetuate them generational curses on emotions. Check this out. You know my baby mama, she hasn't seen her father since she was 15. She fucking 30-something years old. And when she did see him, she only saw him like for a little bit. She stayed with him for a little bit, and then she ran away because he got mad at her because she had done snuck out the house, probably being hot in the ass. And then she ran back to her mama who catered her on in. Oh, you ain't got to go back. Yeah, he wrong with that. No, he wasn't motherfucking wrong. He was being a father. So the point I'm trying to make is, so she ain't grow up with her father. All she had was her mama to teach her about life. And her mama was scarred too. Because I've been around him, I just pay attention to him. She's scarred too, so she perpetuate the generational curses. Now my son is going through the same shit she went through inadvertently because of this, and she perpetuating the generational curses. And he's a young man. He need his father. Well, all of them, women and girls and boys need a father, but he don't got damn man to he can't imprint on his father because his father got mad that when he sent $600 for Christmas, the mama used it for liquor. The fuck I supposed to do? Not say nothing? I'm just telling you what we be dealing with, gang. I'm telling you this shit. Listen, a lot of these women feel like these children are burdens. These younger generations do. Trust me when I'm telling you. A lot of them see social media, they see what's going on social media, and they still want to live that life before they get old or they die or their body fall apart. They want to go to the club, they want to fuck as many niggas as possible while they still fine. They want outside attention, they want outside validation. They do when they have these kids on because they been fucking around and fucking on and using and did unprotected sex to dudes that they, just lusting and not really in love with. Now they end up with two or three kids, and now they looking at the kids like burdens. So they're putting the kids off on their mama, this and that, and this person, that person. Did you hear the one girl who was driving Adonis? Did you hear she was supposed to be babysitting the other girl kid? She was supposed to be babysitting the other girl kid because the other girl was getting her fucking body done. Do you hear how many people that baby bounced around to? Did you hear how many people, when the girl was telling the story with this little running case, did you hear how many people that baby bounced around to? This shit the mama do. When no mamas, listen, I tell my baby mama, my first baby mama, I tell her, listen, if you want to go out on a date, you want to go somewhere with a nigga for the weekend, bring my babies to me. You ain't got to drop my babies off to your mama house, to your sister house, to your homegirl house, none of that shit. I'll watch them. Bring them on over here. You ain't got, hey, you want to go jump on some dicks and hang from chandeliers? That's fine, baby girl. But you ain't got to be, my kids, you can bring them right over to me. I don't got a problem with that. I don't go with you. Do your thing. Hang 10, my nigga. But I'd rather they be with me, somebody who care for them, really, who love them, who gonna make sure they all right, than somebody who might have around old pedophile ass boyfriend or pedophile ass sure. That's another thing too. These children be fucking on these children too. So when you think you have an all girl sleepover, some of them little girls is fucking on your daughters in there too. Y'all better pay attention. And some of them little gay ass boys is fucking on your sons in there too. That's why all them children supposed to be on the motherfucking floor in a pallet right there, or right there at the foot of your bed where you can see them at, or right there, or your ass sleep in that front room on that couch so you can watch every one of their motherfucking ass. That's what you do. I'm telling you how some of this shit go on. Some of this shit ain't older or family members. Some of this shit is them little nasty ass kids too. And my children never spent the night over nobody's house. Not these first two. Now I don't know what my baby mama got going on up there. See, that's another thing too. They force you out, but then when it's time for you to have input in the child life, they want to act like you ain't got no say so, and they do it just out of control. And I know I went off on a little tangent, but I'm just trying to. I see this in this little running baby mama right here. I see it. That's how they act. This is what we be dealing with sometimes, y'all. You know what I done came to the realization. When I meet a girl, you know who I want to meet? I want to meet your mama. When I meet a girl, I want to meet your mama, and I really want to meet your daddy too. If there's something that I feel like might got some legs to it, and we might can go somewhere with this relationship, I want to meet your mama, and I want you to meet your daddy. A lot of these women don't have respect for men because that's what they saw growing up in their household. I want your mama and your daddy to be together. I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a fuck. That's what I want to see. And I want to see how your daddy treats your mama, and I want to see how your mama treats your daddy. If you pay attention, if when you look at a girl mama, I promise you, most likely that's what you're gonna get. Most likely, that is what you're gonna get. If she never saw her mama and her daddy interact in a healthy relationship, she's not going to know how to behave in a healthy relationship with you. She's gonna talk to you like you ain't shit. She's gonna try to put you out. She's not gonna know how to communicate. Her way of communicating is gonna be the communicating that she saw. And so I don't give a fuck how good of a communicator you are, or discussing how you feel, or putting into words how you feel. If she don't know how to do it because she never saw it or she never learned it, it's like talking to a fucking brick wall. I'm just telling y'all, hit that like button, hit that like button. Shout out to Third Eye Mafia. Shout out to Rich Supreme TV. I'm telling you this shit here. I done been through it. Going through it right motherfucking now. I ain't seen my baby in 4 months because I got mad because this bitch used the 600, and my baby 2 years old. So $600 was really good for his Christmas. I just told the bitch, I say, make sure he get a G-Wagon, because last year I bought him a Powerwell lamb truck. So, and the lamb truck still works. So this year I want to have a G-Wagon. You feel me? And next year you get a Cybertruck or some shit. I want to have a little fleet around that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? He get with his little homeboys, his little cousins, them or whatever, nigga, and they slide. You feel me? I want him to feel, you know what I mean? You know, when a kid get a bike or Power Wheel, that's an empowering feeling. Can you remember when you was a kid and you got something like that? A PlayStation, a video game? It make you feel like something. You know what I mean? And I wanted him to always feel that way. I know what I was doing. Right? But I'm just trying to show you the type of women that we be dealing with. This lady right here is dancing with a stack of money. We're going to talk about that too right now. Baby girl, I don't know if that was already your money or if that's money from that GoFundMe. I don't give a fuck where the money come from. I just know it's a bad look for you to have a fucking GoFundMe and to be dancing with stacks of fucking money, bitch. Like even if you is finessing, you blowing rat, ho. What it like if I wanted to give some money to the GoFundMe now, I'm not gonna do it because you got, I see you got stacks up to your fucking ear like plies, bitch. It coming off as it's what them hoes say, it's giving celebrating to me. It ain't giving gift grieving to me. You feel me? And evidently it ain't grieving to a lot of people because this done overshadow the tragic death of your baby. Now you got people not really giving a fuck as much as they would about the death of your baby because you look like you celebrating. You got stacks up on your ear, and you talking about Louis Vuitton. I got a Louis Vuitton purse. Let's play this bitch again, y'all. Let's play this bitch again, dog. Let's play this bitch again. Bruh. Bruh. Nuh-uh, Eddie. Nuh-uh. They had fake GoFundMe, and then she made a real GoFundMe because people were sending money to the fake GoFundMe. They got a real fucking GoFundMe. She got it. They had two fake GoFundMes, if I'm not mistaken. They had two fake GoFundMes, and then they made a GoFundMe. And the reason why they said they made a GoFundMe is because people were sending money to the fake GoFundMe. So she ain't say she made the GoFundMe because she needed it. She said she made it because people scamming. So she got to GoFundMe. 100%. She got to GoFundMe. Know what I'm saying? No, listen. And I don't even know if this GoFundMe money. The point I'm trying to make is you looking crazy. You out here looking crazy than a motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you something though. It ain't nobody around her telling you this shit. So you know what I can already tell one or two things or both of these two things. She got motherfuckers around her that behave and got the same mentality that she got because ain't nobody saying like, girl, what the fuck is you doing? Or and this is how she was raised. This is who she is. And you can't tell her shit. She definitely looked like a toxic baby mama. And I don't even know that for a fact. I'm just giving my opinion. Cause how is this your behavior? How? How is this your fucking behavior when you just lost your child was just murdered? She wasn't fucking 21 or 20 or 30. She was fucking 5. She lost her life in one of the most brutal ways possible. Did you hear them fucking bullets? She got hit with big shit and a switch. When the autopsy come out, we don't even know how many times this child might have got shot multiple times. She might have been Swiss cheese in that motherfucker. And you celebrating, and I'm gonna tell you another thing too. This was different days. So you got the day when she first went live and they were taking the shots. Then they had the other live where she was when they was twerking. They had a twerking contest for what I don't fucking know. And then this another day when they got the balloon release or whatever, and she got the Louis purse with the stacks to her ear like she plies. So that means you've been behaving like this every fucking day. Numerous days since you lost your baby daddy and your daughter in one of the most brutal fashions known to man. And you celebrate. Maybe that's how you grieve. Maybe that's how she grieves. I don't give a fuck. That shit is distasteful than a motherfucker. And that shit is going to help desensitize people to the death of people. We already desensitized as it is. This just goes to show the men don't give a fuck and the women don't give a fuck. That's what it's given. That's what the women say, given. Yeah, this is given. I don't give a fuck. Whether you do or you don't, if that's what it's given. And perception is everything sometimes. You're looking crazier than a bitch out here. Like, I can imagine what they're gonna do at the goddamn repass. They might do the electric slide at the motherfucking repass. Shit, they might be getting sturdy. What they call that shit? up in New York, they might be getting sturdy doing the Kodak bop at the goddamn repass. Shit. Mm-mm. This ain't what it is right here, gang. Sometimes you just got to know. This ain't what it is right here. This lady is fucking showing her natchy black ass, like my grandmama used to say. She's showing her natchy black ass. She need her ass whooped for this. For real. She need her ass whooping. I don't give a fuck you is morning. You don't supposed to be doing this shit right here. And the damn sure don't supposed to be doing this shit right here on the internet. You opening the door for all of us to come up with these weird ass theories as to why you doing this. I hear motherfucker say she put a hit on him. This ain't helping. Her behavior right here ain't helping. You supposed to use your baby passing to enact change in the community. Start a motherfucking fund, a program or something. Help get the city to get behind it. Put a name on a motherfucking rec center or something. You know what I'm saying? Start a program, you know what I'm saying, where, you know what I'm saying, kids got somewhere to go or something. Do something positive with it to where your baby legacy and name live on. Cause this shit got nationwide outrage. So you got an opportunity to motherfucking do something here. Or you had one till you behave like this here. You know how white folks is. They love to get behind these type of situations. Bitch, you kind of got invited to the White House, all type of shit. Who knows? You could have got all kind of more help. Bitch might have gave you a house, all type of shit. I'm just saying, if you're looking at it from the finesse side, you closing the door and you sullying your daughter's death by behaving this way. For what? Who you doing it for? Oh, you doing it for the gram. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all remember that shit? I ain't gonna do it. Bitch, you shouldn't have did it. For real. Against gun violence. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, listen. If I'm your baby daddy and you behave like this after my man, bitch, I'm going to jail. Listen, I'm going right over there to the motherfucking balloon release. And as soon as I see you motherfucking doing that shit, I'm pulling the pistol out and I'm going right side your motherfucking head. You finna get a knot right upside your head. You finna, like that knot that finesse 2-time brother had on his head, you finna have one of them, bitch. For real. Like, come on, man. I ain't never seen no shit like this here, dog. I promise you I ain't. Yeah, I did. I take that back. The lady who kids just froze to death in that car, but then they found out it was carbon monoxide poison up there. I think she did some shit like this. She was twerking and shaking ass, but that bitch looked slow. She looked like she was remedial. She looked like she SLD. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie to you. That bitch looked like that thing off the Goonies, Rocky Road. Yeah, that what that bitch that looked like. So you know, I ain't expect too much more out of that. The way her head shaped, I ain't I ain't expect too much motherfucking good thought processes coming out of that motherfucking cerebral cortex. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but this woman here, she got a right shaped head. So I would think that she got her frontal lobe and shit developed the right way. But I'd be wrong. This shit right here is going down in history, my nigga. I'm telling you this shit. Like, this shit made TMZ. You know what TMZ saying, right? Look how them niggas act. Man, listen. Y'all remember when your grandma niggas tell y'all how y'all have to behave sometimes when y'all out in public? Now, you know, she'll pop you or whatever when you know what I mean, with acting crazy. I get it. I understand why. Because the way we behave, other people see that. And it speaks for us. And they use these situations to stereotype us. Look at them niggas. Look at them. Just look at them. Just look at them. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I gotta talk like I'm from Memphis. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all know y'all boy Marita, he hood, right? From the hood, right? Let me tell y'all something. When I get around them motherfucking white folks, nigga, I be speaking the Queen's English. Why I would never die for they. Nigga, I be speaking the Queen's English around the motherfucking white folks. When I get on my job, nigga, I be pronouncing all the words right. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't say no I'm saying, no I'm talking about. I don't say none of that shit. Because I know how I behave and how I'm supposed to behave in a certain setting. And I know how I behave reflects on my people, whether I want it to or not. You smell me? I be having them white folks food in a motherfucker. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? The only ones on food be the Latinos. The Latinos come up to me, they be like, "Nah, hey, you can stop that shit. Now, what's up? You got the weed?" They be asking you got the weed? Nah, I don't smoke. I tell them I don't smoke. Everybody on the job I don't smoke. You know I'm black, so they swear I smoke. Bitch, I smoke like a Navajo chief. But nobody on the job know. You know what I'm talking about? I be talking the same shit they be talking. Bitch, they talk about hunting, I'm talking about hunting. They talk about Trump, I'm talking about Trump. They talk about Biden, I'm talking about Biden. You know what I mean? Whatever they is, I am, goddammit. You know what I mean? I'm a chameleon around this bitch. And then sometimes I do let the nigga out when they got me fucked up. They be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? White folks, they be a little shocked there. Oh, I never saw that side of Michael. Yeah, motherfuckers. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it motherfucking twisted. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't the mask done slip, bitch. But for the most part, I be professional. That's how I became the youngest black foreman of a $4 billion construction company. And I ain't know how to swing a hammer, don't know how to paint, don't know how to saw shit. I don't know how to do no drywall. I don't know how to do no electricians. I don't know how to do nothing to this day, bitch. And I was the youngest black foreman of a $4 billion company, Bradfield and motherfucking Gory. And I had men up under me. I rebuilt the Florida Gators basketball stadium, the O Dome, the Jacksonville Jaguar stadium that rebuilt. I was the foreman on that motherfucker. You hear me? It's all finesse, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's also knowing how to behave in certain settings, my nigga. She tripping, gang. You hurting more than you helping. Little mama. I'm disappointed. Because most of us understand this. I can go to McDonald's right now and some of you motherfuckers. I can go to McDonald's right now and some of you. I can go to McDonald's right now and some of you motherfuckers be acting like y'all don't even know I'm gonna read them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I can walk at McDonald's and catch some of you motherfuckers back there flipping the motherfucking burgers and the motherfucking fries and y'all making sure that motherfucker's coming out just right. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all, oh, hold on. Y'all supposed to, that sandwich had no pickles. Timmy, I'm tired of you doing this, Timmy. You need to get this right. Come here, Timmy, and let me show you how to make this Big Mac. You know what I'm talking about? Some of you motherfuckers is dedicated. And I fuck with you because of that. Because y'all know how to behave in a certain motherfucking atmosphere. Now, when y'all catch me in the hood, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all let me know why y'all couldn't give me no free chicken nuggets that day. Because the boss was there. I feel you. I get it, motherfucker. I get it. I ain't gonna ask you to lose your job. I fucks with you because of that. That's real. That's what you're supposed to motherfucking do. But this lady here, man, she fuck it up, dog. Either say I think she partying like they do in New Orleans. I would personally party how she partying right now. No, I wouldn't feel like being bothered, but I'm not going to judge her either. I ain't judging her. I'm just telling you the shit don't look right, dog. That's all I'm telling you. It wasn't the right play. If she trying to finesse us out of more money or get people, you know what I'm saying? Like, or even if she's doing it for a fucked up reason, she's still fucking up. All the way around, she fucking up. We don't want to see this. This is not the way normal people act. It's going to outrage more people than it's going to make people sympathetic to what happened to her daughter. And it's going to help her daughter be forgotten about. They're going to forget about her because of the way her mama behaved. Part of the reason why people didn't forget about Duck is because of the way Mama Duck, you know what I'm saying, tried to get people on board to what had happened to him. Or other people, Trayvon Martin. That's how can we remember Trayvon Martin. You know what I'm saying? Because of how the crusade that came after the tragic loss of these people. She had the opportunity to do that. This made national news. But I'm telling you now, don't nobody give a fuck no more. Not like they should. You done pissed off the people that's donate money. You done pissed off the people that's upset that cause now motherfuckers don't want to help, don't want to get on the calls of what happened to your baby because of the way you behave. They're like, oh, I ain't finna help that hood ass bitch. I'll put my money in my pocket. The rich people like, I'll buy another Bentley. I'm telling you. And she got the money up to her ear, bro. Look at this shit, dog. I'm finna back this shit up one more time. Then we gonna move on.
That it's some type of life insurance allegedly.
What is shit?
Yeah, security out there. Yeah, block this hoe.
So you mean to tell me when you see this shit right here, you feel like this is okay? Like, we gotta have a moral compass here. And I hear what you're saying, Eddie. You saying it's judging her. No, it's a thin line. It's close to that motherfucker. But it's having an opinion on her behavior. That's what I'm gonna call it. I get where I can see where you could feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And it's a thin line from that motherfucker. But and even and I'm gonna say this too. I'm willing to come across the line and say, if I really have to, and say, yeah, I'm judging this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cross it. But if I have to, I take that. Yeah. I'm judging this bitch. Yes, this is wrong. This is wrong. Hell ain't no. Listen, the only thing she can hide behind is this is how I grieve. That's the only thing that's the only fucking thing she can hide behind on this right here. Everything else screams, you wrong, bitch. This is wrong. This is not the emotion you're supposed to have. She been doing this shit for days. She doing this shit for the gram, gang. This shit for the gram. This is clout chasing. Talking about a Louis person, money on it. What? Them people didn't kill your baby to get to you. So you ain't got to act like, oh, I ain't finna be all down, bitch. She talking to a group of hoes. Like some hoes killed her baby. You know what I'm saying? Like some hoes killed her baby because they mad at her for some reason over a nigga or something. No. Your baby got killed for whatever was going on with your baby daddy. So you ain't got to come up here and pretend like you ain't hurt. When is you gonna be hurt, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Okay, then case in point. So if you gonna cry behind closed doors, then what the fuck is the point of what you doing right here, right now? Bitch, cry right here. Because they still hurt you. If you still hurt about the loss of your child, then why not? Why are you behaving this way? Why are you trying to say if this is the excuse? Oh, I don't want them to see me hurt. Because I heard them say that. I heard them say that on the first live. Oh, them hoes won't never see me cry. I'm gonna cry by my behind closed. Bitch, you just told the hoes that you gonna cry, or whoever the fuck you talking to, the imaginary hitman that wanted to hurt you for killing your baby. I could understand it if it was little Ronnie alive and something happened to one of his homies and he was celebrating his homie. Fuck nigga, y'all ain't hurt us because y'all killed my homie. That I can get that. But she ain't got nothing to do with this. So bitch, you can grieve. Or get off the internet at least. Please get off the fucking internet. Man, I just went to a balloon release a couple months ago. My homegirl Worm lost her life in a car accident. Y'all remember I had all the purple on and shit when I went to the funeral and shit. Nigga, I cried. And she was a grown ass fucking woman. I was at the balloon release dropping the tear, went to the funeral and dropped the tear. You smell me? It's a natural reaction. It's a natural emotion due to the situation. And I know people react differently. But come on, gang. This is some new shit right here. This is some internet shit right here. This is a byproduct of that. It's the internet. Clout chasing ass shit. She doing this shit so people could see. She doing this so we could see. You got all that money up to your ear and all this shit so people could see. You showing off the Louis bag. Louis bag, hey, what is that to show off? You looking like you happy because you got some money. You making people feel like you more happy to have some insurance money or some GoFundMe money than the life of your child. That's what it's giving. That's what the women say giving, right? That's what it's giving. You looking crazy. I feel bad for the little girl. Look, I'm like this the mama you had? Bro, sometimes you gotta have some decorum. Sometimes what Big Mama and them telling us is right. Sometimes that old-fashioned way to behave is correct. Them people had hundreds and thousands of years to come up with these ways, these traditions. Some of this shit is correct. We can't like we can't just act like all the shit that we was taught was wrong because times was different and people was old. We learned it from old people. Them old people know what the fuck. Them old people knew some things too. The knowledge that they have is the knowledge that they passing down to us. So you can call me old fashioned or whatever you want motherfucker want to call me, but I'm with Big Mama and them on this and here. This some bullshit, gang. So they'll say we have to hold other women accountable for their actions, especially as black women. We got a bad rap anyway. Did this whole like this or showcase? No, I'm for real. I'm judging this whole too. If that's what y'all if that's what y'all forcing me into that corner, I'm gonna be fucking judgmental on this one for real. I ain't with that shit. Know what I'm saying? But I feel you, idiot. I respect your opinion now. Don't get it twisted. Cause I could see, I knew like that's why it took me so long to come up with an opinion on this shit. Cause I was just coming up with the different ways that people was gonna be able to look at this. And I was listening to, the different opinions on the shit, and they all varied. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely people saying what Edie feel. I get it. But when I really sat down and really just buckled down and thought about how I feel inside and about what I'm seeing, and I looked at the pros and the cons of it, and I looked at what is the reason why she most likely is behaving like this, because I don't know really. I don't know shit. I'm not inside her head. I'm just looking at the optics. And most of it just led me back to this opinion and my gut telling me this is wrong. It's more people outraged about this shit. TMZ talking shit about it. This shit on TMZ. TMZ got her painted as somebody that's bragging that her baby gonna be buried in Gucci. Even the white folks is like, look at this shit here. Look at these niggers. You know it. You know the Latino people doing the same shit. The only motherfuckers that ain't looking at this shit the right this way is the motherfuckers out of the boot. The motherfuckers out of Louisiana because they got the second line. They're the only ones. The only people that ain't looking at this shit weird than a motherfucker is the people from Louisiana because they have their own culture and they got the second line. But let's get this shit straight too. When we first really got wind of the second line, we was confused about that. To be real with you, if you is from another region of the country other than Louisiana, you still don't do what the people in Louisiana do unless you got some Louisiana descent or that's where you from or some shit like that. We still do not carry on that way from the death of someone. And I know, they say you're supposed to rejoice and all that, but fuck that. We be hurt, my nigga. I did not, when my mama passed, y'all, I did not cry not one time, planning the funeral, picking out the casket, none of that shit. You know when I cried? When they told me that they wanted me to come up to the pulpit to speak, and I had wrote a speech. I wrote a little speech on the way there. I wrote it on the napkin. Swear to God, that bit was so hard, dog. My speech was so hard. I wrote that bit from the heart, bro. When I got up there in that motherfucking pulpit, and the motherfucking eyes went to welling up, thinking about the finality of the situation, and thinking about all the stuff that my mama had did for me in order for me to even be here. The times where I couldn't feed myself, couldn't wipe my ass, the times I was sick, and she was right there and she comforted me. Nigga, I couldn't hold them motherfucking tears back, nigga. Swear to God, nigga, I ain't even, I swear to God, I went up there thinking, nigga, I got this shit. Not a tear in my mind. When I went to talking all that shit and went to thinking and reflecting, and my mama life flashed before my eyes, or my life flashed before my eyes with my mama and the things that she had done for me out of pure love, I couldn't hold the motherfucking tears back. So I'm assuming that when people grieve these way, like the way we normally do, it's not because we choose to. It's because emotionally, that's just the way we reacting to it. Cause I didn't want them tears to come out. Them bitches was coming. I'm talking about that, bro. I'm talking about that. I had a lake, nigga. Next thing I know, the pastor was holding me. I say, what? Like I'm looking like, what the fuck are you holding me? Nigga, I got weak up to that bitch. I'm talking about noodle legs. And I didn't expect that. 10 minutes ago, I was fine. That's just because emotionally, that's just how I reacted to it. That's how I felt. Now, I could get you what you're saying. That could possibly how she emotionally reacted to it. I could go for that. But why is the rest of them hoes reacting that way? Why I don't see nobody else crying in the fucking background? All them bitches is doing the same fucking thing. Them hoes twerking. So you mean they twerking to motherfucking feel better? All of them grieve the same way, huh? Every one of them hood rat tuna fish smelling bitches. I'm mad about this shit, dog. Because a little girl lost her life, dog. All of them motherfuckers is grieving the same way. Mm-mm. That's the way them hoes is. That's the learned behavior. That's the way they grew up. That's them. It's a whole community of them bitches. I wish if I was them niggas down there, I wish I would motherfucking breed with you bitches. And I ain't saying I done bred with much better, but goddamn it, if you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. But we go speed on. You know what I'm saying? I'm outraged. Everybody outraged. I don't think I done said enough on that. We go get to Charleston White. Because I'm finna go in on this nigga too. This nigga here is wildin' gang. Where he at? Oh, he in the front. Boy, y'all hear this shit this nigga say? God damn. Listen what Charleston White say, dog.
About saying it. Maybe go make a rap song like that whole ass nigga Twisted Black. But nigga, y'all don't care nothing about no baby getting shot. Another baby just got shot last night. I don't hear, but because it's not a rapper, y'all don't give a damn. Fuck them rap nigga baby. And fuck Lil Ronnie. Lil Ronnie been going around robbing people. Lil Ronnie set up some people to get robbed. So he not an angel. Give a fuck about no angel. I tell you, I don't give a fuck about no nigga being whatever the fuck he is. It don't bother me. I didn't know that nigga or his baby. So him and his baby getting killed didn't bother me at all. Give a fuck about no nigga. And then to hear he been running around robbing people, They run off on the Mexican cartel. So we don't know if the Mexican cartel had him killed. We don't know if the nigga he set up to get robbed for the $40,000 got him killed. We don't know. I see you.
Now I want to stop you right here. Now, when that nigga, and when I mean nigga, Charleston White, when the baby first passed and he went on say, see, I be listening to TD. I just let them run, just let them talk, and you can figure out who the fuck they is. When what Maya Angelou said, when somebody show you who they is, believe them. He went on Say Cheese and Sean Cotton asked him, how did he feel when he heard what happened to Lil Ronnie and his baby? He said, I was speechless. Yeah, I was speechless. But here he said he didn't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? It's people that was clapping him when he said he was speechless, and the same motherfuckers clapping him now that he said he don't give a fuck. You see how you getting brainwashed again in the following? You say you the same motherfucker who follow this nigga is the same motherfucker that'll let Jim Jones, not the rapper Jim Jones, that goddamn cult leader down there in South America. You the same motherfucker would have let that motherfucker brainwash you into moving down there. You the same motherfuckers would have been up in that bunker with David Koresh in Waco, Texas. Lemmings. You got to think for yourself, people. But then again, I understand everybody don't, everybody ain't got that, everybody hamster ain't running on the wheel the same way. So they can't, that's why they go to church and certain mother and they'll follow certain religions, you know what I'm saying? That's how you motherfucker get trapped off in the cult and all that shit. I'm no motherfucker. When I'm sitting up there, I'm looking at the motherfucker like, I'm looking for the contradictions. I'm looking for the bullshit. I'm looking for you to be telling me something that you is not doing your motherfucking self. That's what I'm looking for. I got a keen eye on you, motherfucker. That's what I'm doing. But did you hear him say that I don't give a fuck? I don't care about that nigga or his baby. But what you care about? What you care about? So, and then he gonna say that the reason why he's saying that is because the mama said something about him. So you mean to tell me because the mama said something about you, you don't give a damn that the baby lost her life? What? Or because of something that maybe her daddy was in, you still saying fuck the baby too? This damn not like when 50 Cent said fuck Lil Meech. What the fuck Lil Meech do to you? Nothing. But since his daddy did something to you, you gonna say fuck him too. I told you, bro, y'all gotta stop letting these motherfuckers make up these rules and start paying attention to who these people really are. I see so many people like, yeah, I like Charleston White. I believe with Charleston. I'm with Charleston White. To the point now where the same people is still on Charleston White dick, even though he done said fuck a dead young girl who done lost her life, a dead baby, 5-year-old baby. Fucking followers, fucking lemmings. Y'all gonna let this nigga lead y'all right down to that pit with that bull, with that horn, with the motherfucking pitchforks. It is no way he gonna explain this shit to God, and God be cool with that. All right, if y'all Christian, do me a favor. Just what would Jesus do? You think Jesus say fuck that baby? This the nigga you listening to though. Do me that favor, because some people that follow him is Christians. Some people that's whatever Charleston White say, I'm with it. Y'all Christians or whatever. That's what Jesus would say? Fuck that baby. Fuck Lil Ronnie. Fuck the mama. Fuck this. Fuck that. No, you're supposed to have compassion for all. If you're a Christian, you're supposed to be trying to be Christ-like, right? I'm just saying for the people that's, going to church on Sunday, or the people that think they Christians and all of that. I'm talking about that. I'm just trying to show you multiple ways why we can tell that this shit is not cool and that y'all ain't supposed to be listening to this motherfucker. This nigga is the equivalent of a what they call it? False prophet who gonna lead you somewhere you don't want to be at the end of the day. He do this shit more and more and more. The jig is up. This is not an act. So it's an act now, y'all. I just want to ask y'all. So this is an act. So I got a question. When he said he was speechless, was that an act? when he showed some compassion, when he first did that first Say Cheese interview about this situation, was that an act or is this an act? Can y'all explain this to me? It's none of it's an act. Well, I'm gonna tell you about the compassion person. That is an act. That's bullshit. You know what's really going on here, and he gonna tell you. I'm gonna show y'all. He really is doing all this shit. He using all of these situations, the deaths of these rappers, the deaths of this baby, to get his name out there, to get in the algorithm so people could pay him to do interviews. That's all he doing this for, y'all. He don't give a fuck about nothing what's going on. He telling you that he don't care about himself. He don't care about his family, because if he did, he would carry himself a certain kind of way. You putting targets on your own back. You putting targets on the back of your family. The nigga even go as far as to say, "Oh yeah, they done son out them boys who killed Lil Ronnie and his daughter. They done son out his mama address. Why ain't nobody went and shot up the mama house? So you advocated for somebody to go shoot up the boy mama house, them boys' mama house. But you somebody that talking about you want to stop violence in the community, in the black community. But you trying to egg on, you want people to go do something to them boys' mama who ain't have shit to do with nothing. Y'all better pay attention to this shit, man. Y'all can't be this slow. Y'all can't be this fucking slow. You can't be this slow. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Listen.
A lot of fans out here. I don't give a damn. They still go watch me. People don't watch me because I'm their fan. I'm a fan here. People watch me for what I say. So they still go watch me. I don't give a damn. They still came out to my show this weekend. I'm still booked to be in Miami today. So my booking don't stop.
Did y'all hear this nigga? Did y'all hear him? Listen. Y'all better give him a read up. Listen, man, hit that like button for your boy. Y'all can't tell me y'all boy Marita don't be calling this shit out, dog. Hit that like button, man. Hit that motherfucking cash app, my nigga. My cash app pinned at the top of the chat, goddamn it. I be getting it motherfucking right over here. I be cooking over here. I be leading my people out of darkness over this motherfucker, dog. For real. I be calling a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? If this nigga was a real righteous nigga, I'd be calling him that. This nigga full of shit. He telling you. Man, fuck that. I'ma still say what I want to say. Y'all, people don't watch me because of what's the name? They listen to what I say. He know that. He's saying all this shit for shock value. Y'all still gonna pay to see me. I'm still booked up. He done let the fame go to his head. Blinded by the lights. His fall gonna be motherfucking epic in front of everybody. Ooh. I'm so scared for him. Because I know how God works. I'm a God-fearing man. Fuck that bullshit. You know what I mean? I done seen, he done brought me through too much. And I done seen too many miracles happen. And I done seen too many people get their comeuppance. Karma, whatever you want to call it. Kismet, fate, whatever. I'm so motherfucking afraid for him. Nigga, I'm like this here cowering on the ground, shaking, because I know what the big the big guy upstairs can do. I know how big dude get down. Y'all kiss my motherfucking ass, boy. Bro, listen. The big dude upstairs done brought me through so many motherfucking tough times, I wouldn't fix my motherfucking mouth to motherfucking speak against him. You crazy than a motherfucker, nigga. I wish I'm not dumb, brave, stupid, slow enough to behave like Charleston White, knowing the big guy up there. And I'm pissing him off. All he got to do is snap his motherfucking fingers, nigga, and my heart will start beating. All he got to do is to snap his motherfucking fingers and all hell will break loose in my life, nigga. My children, my mama, my daddy, my brother, my girlfriend, me, nigga, all get sick and fucking have to suffer, nigga, with debilitating illnesses, whatever. You can go to the doctor tomorrow, nigga, they can tell you got 6 months to live, nigga. You playing game. You fucking playing, dog. And I don't even go to church like that, nigga. But I know, nigga. I fucking know. I'm almost you got us begging. You got us running to God now. Hey, but God, man, you ain't gonna hit this nigga with a lightning bolt, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got us. You got us. We done turned into snitches. We done turned into snitch haters. God, man, when you gonna hit this nigga with a thunderbolt, man? As an example, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? You challenging. You tripping. The man, the being that gave you everything, life, fortune, whatever, health, bless you with your family, your children, bless you with these interviews and all that. You telling him to kiss your ass. You might as well get you one of them devil signs and tattoo it on your forehead and go to, you know what I mean? You might well become a devil worshiper. You might as well. That's who you're looking like you're working for. So I'm gonna keep playing this nigga, man. This nigga, bro, this shit here. Let's see.
Now he was playing street, y'all. So y'all go act like he wasn't playing. He was playing street. You hit a nigga for $40,000. $40,000 in the street is damn near like $500,000 to some niggas. So we go act like he didn't rob. He didn't get the nigga hit for the $40,000, and that's not the reason he did. Man, that's why I hate the black culture. Y'all want to sit around and play like that nigga didn't earn his death and play like he didn't get his baby killed. He got his baby killed. Riding around. Them niggas told him, don't go up to that car wash. They told him, no, don't go to that car wash.
Now, I'm going to show y'all something. First of all, he kind of skewing the facts. He know that's not the same car wash them boys was talking about. He from Fort Worth. He even said that in the Say Cheese interview. Y'all see how now he's spewing out false shit just because of how he feel, because he said that the baby mama said something about him. He did this same shit when Julio passed. Julio mama went on Say Cheese, and they asked Sean Conn asked him about Charleston White, and she said, I just feel like adults should act like adults. That's all she said. That's what she said about him, right? He went on the internet, called the lady bitches and hoes, and glad your son dead, and this and that there, la da 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 da. Bro, this is the mind of a child. I'm telling you this shit. 1000%. This is the mind of a child. Bro, if y'all let this nigga, if y'all, this somebody y'all fuck with or believe in, and y'all slower than a bitch. You got to be slow. Like he telling y'all, man, shit, I'm getting paid. Y'all, motherfuckers gonna book me anyway. He's somebody that's done got so high and mighty till he is showing his true colors. When this motherfucking humbling come, it's going to be for everybody to see. And it's going to be an example for us, for those of us who thinking of behaving this way for a couple dollars, because that's what he's doing it for. That is still somebody up there watching this bullshit. Just like them boys got their ass caught the same day, pretty much. That retribution came swiftly because of their actions. This is just as bad what he doing. He pretty much saying fuck God, if you pay attention to it. And whatever God you believe in, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, whatever, he's saying fuck him by the way he behaving. This ain't none of this shit righteous, dog. This man cannot lead us anywhere. He's unstable in his own mind. One day he's saying this, one day he's saying that. He contradicted everything he said. It's not one statement that he has not contradicted himself on that he made. He done disrespected every life demographic sex of people on the planet. Every class of people, from the poor people to the rich people, from the white people to the yellow people, from the brown people to the black people, Jews, Christians, Muslims, everybody. So what is so if you listen to this motherfucker, tell me where he leading you. What's the end game? What do he stand for? Nothing. It's all confusion. It's all confusion. He got a wife, but he running around here tricking on her. Got a goddamn got mistresses and hoes that he got all on the internet with him. Went on Dancing Project, let the girl lap dance. I forgot what her name is. She lap dancing all on him and shit. Disrespecting your wife. You disrespect your wife. You disrespect your children. You disrespect yourself. You disrespect the black community. You disrespect the white people. You disrespect the Jewish people. You disrespect the Asian people. You disrespect the gay people. You disrespect the straight people. You just, goddamn, you disrespect the rich people. You disrespect the poor people. Goddamn. I know I can't be the only one that see this shit. Let me keep playing this shit, dog. Let me see.
We just go ignore the fact that he ran off they robbed the Mexicans. Not only did they rob the Mexicans.
I want to say this. All of that shit he's saying, it don't take away from what happened to them. And that what happened to them was tragic and it was wrong. What he's trying to do now is he's trying to devalue their lives. And if you agree with this rhetoric, then that's what you're agreeing to. That Ronnie was still somebody's baby. He was still somebody's father. He was still somebody's brothers, uncle, whatever, cousin. That little girl was still somebody's baby. If we really standing on what's right, then whatever he had going on may have been the cause of what happened to them, but it still don't make what happened to him no less wrong or no less wrong. And you know how we know that? Because the two motherfuckers that did it, black ass in jail right now, and the people looking for a pound of flesh. They got charged with capital murder, which means they may lose their life for this. So that proves that even though Ronnie may have caused this, or may have been into some other shit that caused this, it still don't make what happened to him no less wrong. How the fuck would you feel if a motherfucker murdered you? Ain't none of us no saints. All of us do wrong shit day in and day out. So would you like somebody to minimize your murder? Get the fuck, not me. You shitting me. You feel me? That's what the news do. That's what the news do. Oh, he got murdered. He was arrested for driving without license. He got a drug charge. He did 5 years in prison in 1979. And that's to make people say, oh man, fuck his life. Fuck their life, man. Shit. They did some bad shit once or twice in their life, man. Fuck their life. Shout out to 985J. Shout out to Brandon Woods. Know what I'm saying? Stop falling for the okie doke, man. If we really want change, if we really want this shit to stop, bro, we got to be outraged at all this shit. All of it. You feel me? We further helping desensitize the community to the deaths of our people. Do you realize it's a difference when a black person get murdered and a white person get murdered? You know, we all understand that, right? You know, from the urban black community, from the hood, we get that, right? You know what I'm saying? We all know that if somebody white dies, somebody black dies, it's treated with a different level of seriousness, right? The white person could have been a trailer park piece of shit trash, and that's Caucasian for that's a trailer park for hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trailer park nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, because we got white people that's from the hood too. They impoverished too. But even though they could be that meth heads and all of that type of shit and lose their life, is still treated with a different level of compassion. And we contributing to the same thing when it comes to our people losing their life. Oh, he was a drug dealer. So he got murdered. Find out who killed that nigga and make him and hold him accountable. Legally, of course, because I don't want to promote no violence or nothing like that. I'm just trying to show you how Charleston White is leading the people that ride or die Charleston White fans. He leading them to this type of thought process, and he's spewing this type of rhetoric. And the only reason why he's doing that is because it's shock value, and he know that people gonna book him because of the shock value and him trying to get in the algorithm. He is using this situation. He don't give a fuck about Lil Ronnie. He just said and told us that. He don't give a fuck about Lil Ronnie's daughter being murdered. He just told us that out of his own fucking mouth. So why is he speaking on it then if he don't give a fuck about it? If he ain't gonna help this situation, because you're supposed to be an activist and you from Fort Worth, why is you speaking on it negatively? Because you're just trying to monetize it. And it's gonna be some bloggers that want him to help their views on their channel, pay him to come on there, and he gonna ask. They're gonna ask him about it, and it's gonna say Charleston White speaks on why he's this dead Lil Ronnie's daughter, and why he dissed Lil Ronnie's baby mama. And then you're gonna tune in to listen to it. He gonna get paid off of it, and it's gonna be high. You fell for the okie doke. I peep game, bro. I peep game like a motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? Oh, I cut out. I'm back on. Yeah, that's what he gonna do. He gonna monetize this shit. He gonna get paid. It's gonna be some blogger that's gonna pay him to come on and talk about it. It's gonna say, why did Charleston White say what he said about Lil Ronnie's daughter? Why did he say about what he said about Lil Ronnie? Why did Charleston White disrespect Lil Ronnie's daughter's death? Why did Charleston White disrespect Lil Ronnie's baby mama? Da 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 da. And some people gonna tune into that shit, and that's the thing. Y'all fell for the okie doke. He just got his 10 bands, and you just contributed to the bullshit. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of the people that I don't fuck with on the internet, I don't watch them motherfuckers. I don't watch Mickey True. I don't watch Music 101. They shit don't even come across my my thing. You feel me? I'm not finna support you no kind of way. Fuck you. I don't watch Spoon shit. I'm not finna support that. I'm not finna support you. Period. Not with a view, not with a like, not with a thought. Unless I'm using it for an example like I'm doing right here. You feel me? You gotta stop falling for this bullshit, man. This shit is Willie Lynch like a motherfucker. This is us destroying ourselves. This is us fighting amongst ourselves. Charleston White is just a one-eyed house nigga. And he might like to think that he's not doing their work, but he is. He's all he spew is hate speech. That's all he spew. It's hate speech. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. This shit really pissed me off. Like the whole scenario, what happened, the murders, the way that he said what he said about the little girl, the way the mama behaving, all of this shit, and the way that some people in the media are handling this situation, and the way some of the people who listening to Charleston White is not understanding who he really is and what he really is doing. It's destructive. It's not positive. It's not the reverse psychology shit. It ain't reverse psychology no more. At this point, you just talking shit about us, nigga. He'll say, oh, y'all, the mama don't care about the baby, so why should I care about the baby? Nigga, that reverse psychology, that ain't reverse psychology, nigga. You really just mad because that lady said something about you that you perceive to be negative. Hurt people hurt people. When is Charleston White gonna say, when somebody gonna say, Charleston White, you heard what such and such said about you? And when is he gonna say, oh man, don't worry about it. I love them. Peace, my brother. When is he gonna battle evil with love? Because we all know love is the highest vibration. When is he gonna stop being a child and stoop into the level? Sometimes you got to take the high road. But the reason why you get caught back right doing this same shit is because this is who he is. It's not an act. And when this motherfucking karma or when the gods show up and show out on his natty black ass, the man 40-some years old. He ain't got much longer, dog, for his health to start declining if it ain't already done started declining. Damn near all people get cancer, you live long enough. So when that cancer go to eating this motherfucking ass up from the inside out like a motherfucking termite, and then he want to call out on the Lord then, see, he doing all this shit for right now at this moment. He ain't building up nothing for himself in heaven. Nothing. This all he got. And I'm going to tell you something. When you see people that behave that way, that's how you know that you're dealing with a motherfucker that's working for Beelzebub. And if you don't know who Beelzebub, I'm talking about the motherfucking devil, Azul, or whatever his fucking name is. Azazel, or whatever the fucking name is. Beelzebub. When you see a motherfucker that got all their eggs in one basket in this world right here, in this life right here, that's how you know that motherfucker is an agent of the devil, bitch. Because they know when it's over, it's over. Their ass going down there to that fiery motherfucking pit. And that's where they gonna motherfucking be at. Because they didn't use their life for nothing righteous. He's still thinking about the 10 bands, the money. Fuck the money. You can die tomorrow, nigga, and don't get a chance to spend none of that shit, nigga. You got to do all of that to get some money? That you selling, we watching Charleston White sell his soul right in front of us. Spiritually. He done sold out. He want all his rewards right here. Tell you something, the devil reward his people. This is where the devil reward his people at. He can't reward them in the afterlife. In the afterlife, you're going right down in that pit where you at. You better read Revelations. And I ain't even no churchy motherfucker. I just done read the Bible. I just know what I know from my experiences. I know when a motherfucker upstairs when somebody upstairs likes me and brought me through. I'm never gonna forget that. Cause I'm somebody that's cognizant enough to know I can step out that motherfucking door and it could be over. Nigga, you could be walking with your groceries from the grocery store, going to your car to put your bags in the car. Then you get hit by a stray motherfucking bullet. You can be riding in your car, nigga, and your car hydroplane, and you go off the side of the motherfucking road. Man, y'all better stop playing out here with yourself, man. For real, for real. I'm never gonna come off as ungrateful to the man upstairs for blessing me with life. You crazy than a motherfucker. Shout out this Aaron's Way. Crazy as hell, dog. But y'all got a choice, man. Y'all can like who you want to like, follow who you want to follow, listen to who you want to listen to. Don't say Marita ain't tell you. I'm talking on this one. I don't know everything, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I don't want to come across somebody that know everything. But certain shit I know. And that's the shit I'm going to speak on. And that's the shit I'm going to speak passionately on. And that's the shit that's the knowledge or the wisdom that I'm going to try to share with y'all. And hopefully y'all got some knowledge and wisdom y'all share with me too. You feel me? I listen to y'all too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel a way about something, and then I listen to y'all, and y'all be like, nah, I see it this way, and I be like, yeah, I think you right. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I'm just trying, like I'm just trying to tell you, dog. Like, and it's to the point when whatever happened with Charleston White in his life, we're not gonna be sad. We're not gonna be sad. I'm telling you, people not gonna be sad. It's gonna be so many people saying, just like he said, hi hi, nan nanny, boo boo. And you know who's gonna be left to deal with that? His family. His family gonna have to see the hate that people have for him after he pass on. Cause he gonna have family still here. And they're gonna deal with that. They gonna be the people that really did love him and really, had real experiences and close experiences with him. And they're gonna have to listen to people publicly ridicule him after he's gone. What about your son or your daughters and shit that gonna get heckled and shit because you gonna be because people ain't gonna be able to tell you I hi, so they're gonna tell them I hi. I'm gonna tell you another thing too. I'm still not so sure that nothing's gonna negatively happen to some of his family members because he keep motherfucking talking about f this baby. And I ain't never been to Fort Worth, but from what all y'all tell me, Fort Worth like that, like they get down, murder worth. Like I'm not so sure that it ain't gonna come across the airways that somebody gonna catch one of Charleston White relatives and do some and what is it in Louisiana and do them something. You feel me? I'm just saying, gang, like, bro, I'm from the streets, my nigga. Anything can happen out that motherfucker. And I know, bro, listen, I can go a lot of places, dog, but trust me, a lot of the reason is because I don't be being disrespectful. I come with respect. You know what I'm saying? And people respect me. I don't disrespect nobody unless it's up. You feel me? And it ain't been up for me in the hood in a long time, decades. So it'll get you more places, you know what I'm saying? Like he dissing the dead. He like you was a hypocrite. Like the same shit you talking about King Von and all of them and them boys from the drill culture. You doing the same thing. You worse than them. You dissing a dead baby. A lot of them niggas wouldn't even claim the baby. You dissing a dead baby too. But you want to sit and talk about the boys from the drill culture and them dissing dead. I keep telling y'all, if y'all just pay attention, he's a walking fucking contradiction. And he done fell out with everybody who he done ever did business with. Pay attention to that. Anybody who he be close to, he done fell out with him. He got more motherfucking enemies than anything. Do y'all still think that it's all them other people? All of them other people was wrong in these situations. The common denominator is this nigga, one-eyed Willie. I don't care to ever meet him. I don't care to ever speak to him. I don't want to nothing. If I'm telling you, if I see him today and he was in the Walmart, I walk right past his motherfucking ass. Right past him. Won't look at none of that. Nigga, I'm walking right on past him. You's a regular motherfucker. You's a lost soul. Fuck that nigga. I'm finna get off this shit, man. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Please donate to the channel. The Cash App is pinned at the top of the chat. I feel like this was a good live. Feel like it was an informative live. I enjoyed this live. Um, feel like I said everything that I had to say. You know what I'm saying? I might come uh live again later on tonight. I don't know. Um, hit that like button. Shout out to the chicks 1000, aka the chick 1K. Shout out to my girl to Nell Bowens. Shout out to my guy Aaron's Way. Yo. Shout out Rich Supreme TV. I appreciate you, gang, for stopping by. Shout out to Silk Foster Jr. Shout out to Stetson Robinson. Shout out to my girl Denise. Always glad to see you, love. Shout out to my girl Edie for coming through and sharing her opinions. Memphis in the building, man. Shout out to my guy Trigger Man. Tell him goddamn he is gonna be all right. Ho. Shout out to Flyboy Michael 4. Shout out to Nephew for real. Shout out to Deputy Eula. Shout out to Anonymous One. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. Shout out to Dre 6100. Who else? Shout out to 1400 OG. Shout out to Slime Life Max. Shout out to FL Traffic. Shout out my guy Carell Moore. I see he had a little something going on over there the other day. Salute to him. Shout out to Third Eye Mafia. Shout out to I can't read what it says. I'm putting brushing on the screen. Shout out to him. I don't know what his name says, so I'm just putting him up there. Salute to him. Hit that like button, y'all. Please hit that like button for me, please. Salute to Smoke News TV for me using this content. Salute to Just Say No to Scope. Salute to my guy King AK-47 too, man. Who else? I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. Sometimes I forget people, dog. I don't know. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to all the moderators. I love y'all, man. I might go live again. I'm gonna look around, see what else I can see on these YouTube streets, man. But I respect everybody's opinion, man. I was just sharing mine, you know what I'm saying? No hard feelings or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You still a Charleston White fan. That's your decision. You know what I'm saying? Just get you some popcorn. You know what I'm saying? That's all I tell you, because the example gonna be for you too. It's gonna be for all of us to see. Like, share, comment to this video. Chill.